Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Relationships can be tricky, but don't worry, we're here to help you decode one of the most mysterious languages of all, body language. Specifically, we're going to help you figure out if someone is actually into you, even if they haven't said it out loud. Sometimes it feels like people are speaking a completely different language when it comes to romance. We're going to dive into the subtle signs of attraction, those little tells that reveal someone might just be crushing on you. So, if you're tired of second-guessing and wondering if she's just being friendly or sending you heart eyes emojis, stick around. This one's for you. 1. It's all in the eyes. All right, let's start with the windows to the soul, the peepers, the eyeballs, eye contact. Now, I'm not talking about a quick glance or an accidental meeting of the eyes across a crowded room. I'm talking about that lingering look, the kind that makes your heart skip a beat. When we're attracted to someone, our pupils actually dilate, making our eyes appear larger and brighter. So next time you're talking to your crush, pay attention to their eyes. If they're holding your gaze a little longer than usual, or if their eyes seem to sparkle a bit more when they look at you, it's a good sign. But a word of caution, staring contests are not the way to go here, folks. You want to create a connection, not a staring contest trophy. And remember, eye contact is just one piece of the puzzle. Keep watching because we've got a whole lot more body language clues to uncover. 2. Monkey see, monkey do, and monkey falls in love? Have you ever noticed how couples start to dress alike the longer they're together? It's almost as if their wardrobes merge into one. It's like they share a brain cell when it comes to fashion choices, picking out similar outfits without even realizing it. But it goes beyond just clothes. This phenomenon extends to other aspects of their behavior as well. When people are attracted to each other, they often start mirroring each other's movements and gestures subconsciously. Think about it. It's like an unspoken dance. You're out to dinner with someone you're interested in and you take a sip of your drink. You might not notice it, but a few seconds later they do the same. It's like a silent signal of connection. This mirroring thing is usually subtle and unintentional, happening without either person being fully aware of it. It's a natural reflection of the connection and rapport you're building, a sign that you're in sync. People also tend to mirror each other's speech patterns, tone of voice, and even their choice of words. And believe it or not, they might even synchronize their breathing when they're really in tune with each other. So, the next time you're hanging out with someone you're interested in, pay attention to their body language. Notice the little things. Are they subtly mimicking your movements? Are they reflecting your gestures? If so, it could be a sign that they're subconsciously trying to build a connection with you, a silent way of saying they're interested. But remember, just like with eye contact, it's important not to read too much into any one sign. Look at the bigger picture. Look for a combination of signals before you start planning your wedding dance. It's all about the overall vibe. 3. Strands of attraction. All right, let's talk about hair. It's more than just a part of our appearance, it's a statement, a form of self-expression. It's the one accessory we wear every day. And let's be honest, it can be a real source of both pride and frustration. Whether it's a good hair day or a bad one, it affects our mood. But when it comes to attraction, hair takes on a whole new meaning. It becomes a silent communicator, a way to express interest without saying a word. It becomes a tool for flirting, a way to send subtle signals that say, "Hey, I'm interested." It's fascinating how such a simple gesture can convey so much. You know what I'm talking about? The way she twirls a strand of hair around her finger, almost absent-mindedly, or brushes her hair back over her shoulder, exposing her neck. These actions are more than just habits. They're signals. It's like a nervous tick, but instead of being annoying, it's strangely endearing. It draws attention in a subtle yet powerful way. Touching her hair is also a way to release nervous energy. It's a natural response to feeling anxious or excited. When we're nervous or excited, our heart rate increases, our palms get sweaty, and we tend to fidget more. These physical reactions are hard to control, but they reveal a lot about our emotional state. By exposing her neck, she's subconsciously making herself appear more approachable and open to interaction. It's a subtle invitation to come closer. So, the next time you're chatting with someone you're interested in, pay attention to these small gestures. And you see her reach up to twirl a strand of hair around her finger, or play with her hair, or tuck a stray hair behind her ear, take note. Don't dismiss it as just a random gesture. It could be a subtle sign that she's interested in trying to get your attention. These small actions can speak volumes, so keep an eye out for them. They might just be the key to understanding her feelings. 4. Leaning in, bridging the gap. You know that awkward moment when you're talking to someone and you can't quite tell if they're interested in what you're saying or if they're mentally planning their grocery list? Yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you there's a foolproof way to tell if someone is truly engaged in the conversation, a telltale sign that they're hanging on to your every word? It's all about the lean, my friends. When you're captivated by a story or deeply engrossed in a conversation, you naturally lean in, as if you're trying to get closer to the source of the information. So, the next time you're chatting with your crush, pay attention to their posture. Are they leaning in, their body angled towards you, as if they're hanging on to your every word? Or are they leaning back, their arms crossed and their eyes glazing over? And remember, leaning in is just one small piece of the body language puzzle. So keep your eyes peeled for those other telltale signs of attraction. 5. Laughing at your jokes, the sound of attraction. Have you ever noticed how a joke just lands differently when it's someone you're attracted to who's laughing? It's like even your lamest puns become comedic gold. Laughter, my friends, is a powerful indicator of attraction. It's a way of bonding, of showing that you're on the same page, that you share a sense of humor. If you find someone who laughs at your jokes, even the ones that make the crickets cringe, hold on to them. Because it means they're not just laughing at the joke itself. They're laughing at the fact that you're the one telling it. Laughter is their way of saying, I get you. I think you're funny. I enjoy your company. So, if you're trying to decode her body language, pay attention to how she reacts to your jokes. Does she let out a hearty laugh or offer a warm smile? Does her body language relax and her eyes light up? If so, congratulations, my friend. You've just earned yourself a front row seat to the show of attraction. 6. Open body language, the art of nonverbal communication. You know how sometimes you can walk into a room and just tell if the energy is off? Maybe it's a tense meeting, or maybe someone just told a really bad joke. Our bodies are constantly sending out signals, even when we're not saying a word. And when it comes to attraction, those nonverbal cues can be even louder than words. Open body language is all about facing you directly, shoulders relaxed, arms uncrossed, and palms visible. It's like they're opening themselves up to you, both literally and metaphorically. Believe it or not, our feet can be a dead giveaway when it comes to attraction. If her feet are pointed towards you, it's a good sign that she's engaged in the conversation and wants to be closer to you. So, the next time you're trying to figure out if she's into you, pay attention to her body language. Is she open and inviting or closed off and distant? Her body language will tell you everything you need to know. 7. Subtle touches, speaking volumes without words. All right, let's talk about the language of touch. It's a language that doesn't need words, yet it speaks volumes. No, not the kind that gets you sent to HR. We're diving into the subtle, almost imperceptible touches that convey deep emotions. I'm talking about those subtle, fleeting touches that can send shivers down your spine and make your heart skip a beat. These are the touches that can change the course of a relationship. Touch is one of our most primal senses. From the moment we're born, it's how we connect with our caregivers and the world around us. It's how we experience intimacy and affection. A simple touch can convey love, comfort, and reassurance. So when someone we're attracted to makes physical contact, even in the most fleeting way, it sends a powerful message. It's a way of saying, I feel a connection with you. It's like they're saying, I want to be closer to you. This can be a subtle yet profound way of expressing interest. Do they linger a little longer than necessary when handing you something? This could be a sign of their interest. Do they gently touch your arm when they're making a point? These small gestures can speak louder than words. These subtle touches could be their way of saying, hey, I like you. It's their way of breaking the physical barrier. And maybe, just maybe, I wouldn't mind being a little closer. It's an invitation to deepen the connection. But remember, as with all things related to love and attraction, proceed with caution. Not every touch is an invitation. Not every touch is a green light. Misreading these signals can lead to awkward or uncomfortable situations. Pay attention to her overall body language, her verbal cues, and the context of the situation before you make your move. Understanding these nuances can make all the difference. Well, folks, there you have it. 7 subtle signs that she's attracted to you, even if she hasn't said a word. Remember, body language is a powerful tool, and it can reveal a lot about a person's true feelings. But just like with any language, it takes time and practice to become fluent. So pay attention, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights. And remember, love is out there. Sometimes you just need to know the secret handshake to find it. See you next time.